lends me all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both. To the letter, right? Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all beat the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all beat the flow. Are you ready?
And we're about 5.
What up, bro?
What up, big dog?
Oh, shit, man.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season.
See you over there
And we
getting
are
whacked.
underway on EA
Man, this
Sports.
guy ain't funny, bro.
Gets fielded in the end zone.
This guy ain't funny, dog.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up.
Man, I'm
to
probably
the
gonna lose this
29-yard
game.
line.
I got 2 superstar trait games, so I gotta force it to these.
I know, bro. Them the worst, man. I swear.
My running back, that nigga like a 60 something, bro, but
Oh, I
gotta
was
give him
gonna
the ball.
pick it.
On
Oh, I was
first
gonna pick
down.
it.
Look at that shit.
And oh,
See?
right away,
That's what I'm talking about,
Oh,
Swag.
don't pick it.
And the Panthers
If
have
they
it.
First carry of the game, this nigga
To
fumbled.
put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants
How I'ma
to
get this
start
nigga
off
to the
the game.
superstar,
You
bro?
fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense?
terrible.
And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels.
No, man, come on.
It's complete.
Why won't the DBs
Good
jump
pickup
on here,
there,
bro?
26 yards.
Nigga just watched him catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, so annoying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, gotta fix that dumb shit.
You got 3 down.
Never understood it, never will understand.
Now Elliott. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be
Holy
interesting
shit.
to see now what they do offensively down near
Square
the goal
button,
line
the
after
triangle
not
button,
much
whatever
there
you
that
did.
time.
As
Something's
the
supposed
offensive
to
play caller,
happen.
that may change
Man,
your
none of that shit
sequence
working,
now.
bro.
Instead of coming
Right,
right back with a
nigga, and
running
the
play,
dude just
you may
don't
have to
do
go to the
anything.
air.
Won't jump.
Try again with Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Damn, I need to get at least.
Yeah, run.
I need at least 2 sacks with this nigga. So I'm trying to get 2 picks. Let's do that. I think that'll be easier.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Look at that shit.
And he's got his man on the
Throwing my nigga
out
dirty, boy.
They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds
DJ.
that close. Not their best play.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they didn't get the push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. And that's why the whole play got stuffed.
Man, don't.
On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This game's so funny,
you're
boy.
facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Funny,
so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means
I can't even get off the 1 yard line.
And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1 yard line, but then could have easily been 2 points the other way.
As soon as I'm throwing the ball, man, this nigga get hit like 30 yards down the field and knocked off his route.
We gotta get out this end zone.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Let's get off the field. Set up.
To throw from his end zone. King. It's caught. Jones. First down, Tampa Bay.
Thank you, Julio.
Gain of 13. And we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900. So a little more space to work
Julio,
with.
We're going to get you to 900 career catches this game.
Now a give, right side. Branch. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 out of first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes.
Oh, this running back, I can't juke with him. I can't.
A lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time,
that
that
boy,
was well
that
executed.
shit's so low.
Well,
You're a little nigga
trying
too,
to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I'm gonna try this jet sweep.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Now a give, right side. Branch rolling to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, my God. DK, okay.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down.
Well, I
so
can just throw it up. You know, it's such a blessing. I can just throw it up for him.
So they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Like, he shouldn't have caught that. The nigga asked for the fence and everything. He still caught it. One hand.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
What a blessing.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, my God.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's go over there.
16-10.
Oh, let's see here. I know this nigga get tired of me blitzing with this safety, bro. I need these sacks.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Go ahead, Ed Reed.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
Once they never had no dope-ass black safety.
You actually feel his pain a little bit, but the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself,
that's the nigga that won the Super Bowl MVP when they beat the Raiders.
Erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how.
But he wasn't that. I don't know how he won that.
There on the first
yeah, he had a great game.
This forward for about 6
Hell no,
yards.
nigga just was at the right place at the right time.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my God, boy.
This time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Oh, my God. Tyree. Oh, my goodness, bro. Ski. This nigga be killing me, dog. I swear.
Here we go. Shoot a weapon. Wahoo.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first
hit
down.
all that room, I'm going to keep throwing to him, dog.
They'll run on first down. Branch.
Oh, this nigga keeps stumbling.
Backwards.
Running back
down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
But if I can get him some superstar, bro, I can.
If you get strung out on the perimeter,
be all right. Joe getting hurt on.
We saw the result. Negative yardage.
Hey.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This complete to Jones.
Fucking holding call.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
From the gun, King. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They start on the ground with Elliott. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, my thing to keep in mind, partner,
especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Hey. I said, what you got to do to get to get them to whatever?
Are you talking to me, bro?
Yeah, nigga. Somebody else.
My bad. I got to get at least, or hold them to under 150 passing yards, or get, 2 sacks and 2 picks and 2 tackles for loss to Ronnie Harrison.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
And then I got to
escape, and he goes
get 150 yards with his running back for 3 touchdowns.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's tough, bro.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions.
Like the nigga he ain't got nothing. He just fast, bro. I need this acceleration goal. But once if I can get him the superstar, then I can just do focus training on my running back. Get them up just for the rest of this season and then go back to what I've been doing. I just need something because Joe
ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They
want to make some noise in this playoffs, nigga. I need my running game.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them
got
for
65 yards
and we
now.
Can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
I ain't playing like this against this nigga.
Stretch plays. And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Here we go. Show it up.
On 1st down, Branch shedding the tackle.
Oh, hell no, nigga. You are not hit sticking me with Ronnie Harrison.
Before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Oh, my God. Catch the ball.
2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 903, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. He completes it to Jones. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Oh, boy, what's up with this holding call?
He's taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Damn.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0.
Easily a 1st down.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up second and 9.
That was easily a first down,
obviously,
man.
They would at least like to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Looking to throw. King. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Boy, they played
the sack
me
coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over. We've seen this offense go for it on fourth down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Let's go. Do it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Daniels looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
Y'all really trying to, y'all really gonna let that happen.
He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone.
Goddamn right, it's the #1 defense
not just
in the
getting after
National
the
Football League.
quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treated like
bring on them fucking
receivers,
Jets.
and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Oh, no,
so they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
All right. You know what? That's what I should do. I'm going to...
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Throwing again. Daniels. Looking deep downfield. Man,
catch the pick.
Already with one
Byron?
interception, just missing his second there.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Daniels. That one complete to Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Got a man over the middle.
Man, this nigga really
complete.
getting these bullshit ass catches off.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. From the gun, Daniels. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I knew they covered too.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores.
I think everybody pointing at the nub, letting them know. Power's in the nub, nigga.
Number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out. Not what they wanted, and you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Power in the nub.
Boy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Daniels going up top.
Oh my.
And that is incomplete. Well, this secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Mike 7, got to do better.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now again, right side.
Man, come on.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll keep it on the ground. Branch. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Excuse me.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I mean, straight up handle.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Ready. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Orbit.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Jumper, drop! Bravo!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to find Conley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. On 1st and 10, Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
take it back, nigga.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Oh, if I take it back, he gonna get it anyways. There we go.
Why are we not catching? Why are we not catching kicks?
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive
what
guys,
this nigga do
once
now.
you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done
I just need to get this running back shit now.
Line connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
They wanted to let the nigga catch that bull crap.
We were down there, that message would have been received a
Come
whole
the
different
freak
way.
on.
Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on.
Y'all wanted the nigga
Second
to
and
catch
9
that?
now. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball.
Why is it so hard for these niggas to catch passes, bro?
This defense is continuing to contest every deep
Ball
ball
going slow as hell, falling.
downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Looking to throw. Daniels.
How you let them catch that?
By Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. On 1st down, Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. And that's Elliott. Complete. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Man, that was a beautiful hit.
Oliver with the INT. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard,
they got us 150 yards. All right, now we can give it to DK, damn it.
Away from another team, that their drive and
we can let DK ball out.
Can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Looking to throw. King to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Drop the ball.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a give, right side. Branch. And he will fight his
Boy, that nigga's so thirsty for that hit stick.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
Game
because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have two touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I can't play for...
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I can't play for them.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I call a lot of breaks this game. He can fall today. Shit, I got both of them now, nigga, so that stress is gone.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit.
I need that nigga Dante to light up, too.
Shaking a little bit, and you just wonder.
When Byron and Dante lit up, woo! Shit!
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to
hell on wheels.
Incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Daniels. Oh, he's got a man.
Let's go!
And it's picked up by
what is defense balling this year?
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating.
Who hit that nigga like that?
And that last error,
Marcel.
I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. King, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he's
Julio
into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Julio. Leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 35. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator.
I should have fucking Jones running that route.
The thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really
Make black quarterbacks great again. Come on, Sean King.
27-yard pickup.
Ugly ass nigga.
People look just like me.
I thought it sounded like, ugh, nigga. Could have kept that.
Forced out to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Let's play bully ball.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 6. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions
a week ago. Throw ever.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are in position.
I need to work on that damn meeting, that short accuracy, man.
Technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
That nigga shit is a 77.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be
incomplete. Yeah, 77 for short.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around. I can't throw no fucking bullet. He's been sacked.
I can't throw no bullet drag or no slant though, boy. Oh man.
Like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
That shit go everywhere.
Still fighting under a heavy rush and down he goes.
I'll be buddies.
That right now.
Oh boy, they all lit up on defense. Come on.
Yeah. Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The Panthers on third down. It's been a problem.
Well, this nigga about to make the craziest throws with the spear mountain shit.
Third and a mile. Trying to lay one up deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted.
Oh, that's a pick.
He will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On fourth down, Daniels. And now here's another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Defense balled out.
They'll run on first down. Branch. And
gotta get this nigga some fucking action.
Only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind the line.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
You should not just be getting back there like that.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
48-0.
Here's King, operating from the gun. He'll find Metcalf.
So what?
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, bro, but you don't want no getting no little bullshit. Keep the good game going. Don't give up. Keep that pressure.
Like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Same one everybody else uses. I went back to Oakland.
Where he releases from, working his way into the secondary.
I was trying to use fucking
defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
I got to use this one.
4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
I'm comfortable with it.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
You should try Miami's, nigga.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
That ain't nothing but
second and 2.
They got a little extra shit.
He's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Like them all when you just looking
just
at
as
them.
critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Oh, yeah, this shit look nice. Oh, I ain't seen that route before.
Can really generate big plays.
Once you get in the game, boys, hey, stuff ain't working out quite that
way.
And he will get into
that nigga so thirsty for that hit stick.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling down.
Trying to think who else Kansas City got some
runaway, isn't it?
Nice got the shotgun. They got like 18 different shotgun
Full
playbooks.
momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own.
They got a nasty ass jet sweep out of that one.
It's
that shit is annoying.
Confidence against their opponents now because they see
out of the tight formation.
We've got no shot to beat this team.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough for them as they stop him for no gain.
I mean, 8
he
yards.
has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers.
Clogging that shit up all game.
They got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 10th carry now for Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Switch.
I'm gonna throw a screen.
On 4th down, Daniels. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make...
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw. And my goodness.
Oh, you cannot roll them niggas when they lit up, man.
Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys.